Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces March 18, 2025. Today's transits can seem to nudge you to step just a little out of your comfort zone. However, the moon spends all day tucked in your solar house, and you may need extra time and space for rest and reflection. The desire to learn new things, share, debate, or connect can nevertheless be compelling, and you can struggle with two very different drives and needs. Once you manage to prioritize relaxing, renewing, and recharging and truly resign yourself to it, you may very well convince yourself that there's plenty of time to share your ideas, and you'll be far less distracted and far more rested when you do. Focus on the things that truly mean something to you right now. Today will feel like you've awoken and you have no idea where you are. You may even feel like you're not even sure how you ended up here. This is because mental Mercury, the planet of the mind, is beginning its backward slide but is now frozen in the skies above. This Mercury retrograde phase is known as the storm. In the weeks ahead, you could be particularly disoriented as you review, reassess, and deal with situations from the past. However, the very ing and end of all retrogrades tend to be the most challenging periods, so give yourself and others a piece of grace. The Sunday scaries are hitting pretty hard today. Take a deep breath since the moon in Libra will square Mars in Cancer and oppose Chiron in Aries. You might feel more stressed than usual as your workweek begins. There might be some projects, interviews, or other situations that are ruffling your feathers. If you are feeling emotionally charged, take a step back and process how you feel before your workweek begins. Try to relieve your frustration so that it does not follow you into work tomorrow. Your ability to instigate new things is well known. With the predominant energy today, you are especially tuned into a new and improved way of doing things. You will feel inspired to regenerate the old and find a fresh new way to direct your energies. To enhance this process, pay special attention to your diet. Fresh fruits and vegetables and low caffeine intake are highly recommended, as is substituting fish for red meat. If you're up late at night because of trouble getting to sleep, it might be time to consider using stress-reducing techniques. Many experience this key ND of difficulty. It's one of the hazards of being so ambitious and energetic. Yet, without taking adequate care of yourself, especially when it comes to getting enough rest, you will burn out before you know it. On this day, don't put this area off. Read up on ways to help yourself, or visit your doctor to see what they might recommend. When the moon returns to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart each month, it brings an invitation to slow down and make time to hear yourself think. While having the moon here over the weekend will make that easier, the moon can't move through without clashing with the planets in your busy work sector, some who have been here for decades. Those planets will always put up a fight, putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. However, with Mercury at a standstill in retrograde motion in your work sector, Venus already in retrograde motion here and the Sun still 4 days away, you can afford to pause. As the Sun reaches his last weekend in your romantic sector, the pressure from the recent eclipsing full moon is gone, but missing is the urgency you might expect. With Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, both now in retrograde motion and on their way back to your romantic sector, the most romantically charged months of the year are still in front of you. Meanwhile, both your relationships and the communication lines continue to benefit from the same lunar eclipse. Our eyes in the sky. Today's cosmic energy carries a strong emotional undercurrent, making it one of those days where interactions may feel more intense, and expressing yourself could be more challenging than usual. With the moon in Libra squaring Mars in Cancer and opposing Chiron in Aries, the energy is stirring deep emotions, creating a sense of tension that might make communication feel strained or misunderstood. You may find that even in your closest relationships, there is a subtle feeling of disconnect or that conversations don't flow as effortlessly as they usually do. If you're trying to get to know someone new, it might feel as though an invisible barrier is keeping you from truly connecting. And if you're already in an established relationship, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, you could sense a bit of emotional distance. If this resonates with you, know that you're not alone. The planetary alignments today are stirring similar feelings for many people, which means that the emotional shifts you're experiencing are not personal failures but part of a larger cosmic movement. Rather than resisting these moments of tension, try to embrace them as an opportunity to look inward. When was the last time you checked in with yourself, your true emotions, needs, and goals? It's easy to get caught up in the external world, constantly seeking validation, understanding, or reassurance from others. But today's energy is asking you to shift your focus inward and take care of yourself in the way you may be expecting others to. This is also a day for embracing change, especially in areas where outdated systems or routines have been holding you back. If you've been feeling stuck in a particular situation, whether at work, in your personal life, or in your habits, this energy is encouraging you to think outside the box and find new solutions. Your ability to navigate challenges with creativity and adaptability will be heightened, allowing you to break free from limiting patterns. Rather than resisting difficulties, see them as opportunities to refine your approach. Every challenge carries within it a lesson, and today's energy supports you in learning and growing from these moments. As you move through the day, direct your energy toward things that truly matter. Whether it's strengthening your relationships, making progress on a personal project, or simply focusing on self-improvement, prioritize what brings you fulfillment. Be mindful of getting caught up in conflicts that don't serve you. It's easy to be drawn into debates, but ask yourself, does this align with my peace? If not, it's okay to walk away. Protecting your energy and focusing on what truly moves you forward will allow you to build momentum in ways that are meaningful and lasting. Financially, this is a time to be cautious. If you're considering a major purchase, investment, or financial commitment, take a moment to reassess before making any decisions. Mercury retrograde energy is still lingering, meaning that there could be missing details or unexpected shifts in information. If someone gives you financial advice, don't accept it blindly. Do your research, weigh your options, and trust your intuition. Delays may actually work in your favor, giving you the space to make a more informed choice. Amidst all the movement and intensity, don't forget to listen to your body. Your mind may be active, your emotions may be heightened, but your physical self also needs care and attention. If you've been feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, or out of sync, this is your reminder to slow down. And balancing activity with rest is key, and finding small ways to nurture yourself, whether it's through meditation, exercise, a quiet walk, or simply taking a deep breath, can help you regain clarity and strength. If tension is building up, consider activities that promote relaxation, like stretching, journaling, or even a massage. Taking care of your well-being isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. As the day unfolds, remember that challenges are not obstacles, they are stepping stones to growth. Every moment of uncertainty is an opportunity to refine your perspective and strengthen your resilience. If something feels off, trust that it is temporary. If a conversation is difficult, know that clearer understanding will come in time. The universe is always working to align you with what is truly meant for you, and sometimes, the best thing you can do is allow the process to unfold. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling this cosmic energy in your own life? Have you noticed shifts in your relationships, emotions, or decision-making? Drop a comment below and let's support each other through this transformative time.